guys, today I have an update for my project Roulette, and I know I'm quite late for this update, but I do have great progress. I was able to finish 4 out of the 10 products I was working on, even though I didn't really use makeup in the past 2-3 weeks, but I think it's alright. Hopefully the amount of progress I was able to make made up for the time that I skipped. So let's just jump in and look at the 4 products I was able to finish. The first product here is a full-size primer from Revlon. This is the Loreal primer. It is a very luxurious primer. It was sent to me from the brand and it was for the category once the most expensive product in your collection. I believe this one might still be the most expensive product in my collection, so I just decided to pan it. You can see I have a lot of progress marks from the beginning all the way down, so that's, well, I have a little bit left in there, but it's just not really coming out. This is all coating the side right now. It really isn't as much as you're seeing now, but I just cannot pump it out for some reason, and the top of the bottle doesn't really twist off, so I don't know. I'm considering maybe I'll just break the bottle and get it out because this product is so expensive. I really don't want to waste any, but at the same time I don't want to just break the glass, you know what I mean? So I haven't decided what to do. It just doesn't pump out anymore. We'll see if I can figure out a way to scoop that last little bit out. The next product I was able to finish is this Revlon Photo Ready bronzer. It's in the shade 100 Bronzed and Chic. This one was for the category the oldest product in your collection. I just put this product in the project last update, and I had already previously hit pan on this product and I repressed it, and it was just sitting there for years after I repressed it. Once I started using it, it was just crumbling away and it was just like so powdery. It's unbelievable. I don't know, like maybe I just did a bad repressing job. Maybe it's just way too old. Maybe I repressed it and put it away for too many years, who knows. And I considered repressing it again just to make it tighter, but at the same time I really don't think it's worth my time anymore because I have so many different bronzers, and this one seriously it's just so old, and I'm not super surprised by how crumbly it is, but it is a little bit disappointing because this one definitely was one of my favorite, all-time favorite bronzers, and it's just a shame that the last bit of it kind of crumbled away like that. But this is all gone now. I'm okay with it. This is super old, and lesson learned, it just don't have your product sit around for too long. The next product I was able to finish is this Bare Minerals face powder. This one has 2 sides. I was trying to finish both sides. I put this product in 2 updates ago. At the beginning it had pan in both sides, so it was already pretty well used, and last update I just had like the size left for both sides, so I decided to scrape them out and just repress them into a different pan. And I have to say that this product definitely repressed kind of different. I don't know if it's because, you know, this is a baked product or what, but it just kind of repressed funny. And after I repressed it, the consistency is just not the same, and I was able to finish it fairly fast anyways. It really didn't have much left, but this is all gone. It has some white color here, but you know, I scraped it as best as I could. This is just discoloration on the pan basically. I'm happy I got this finished. I don't think it's anything special. I wouldn't recommend it, and it's a little bit chalky and drying. But for me in the summer, I'm quite oily. Even now you can see I'm kind of shiny. So I think it worked out for me, but if your skin is any bit drier than mine, you probably would hate this. So regardless, I'm happy this one is gone. It's quite bulky of a packaging, so you know, that's always good to clean out some space in my collection. The last product I was able to finish is a lip balm. This one is a Nivea lip balm. It's just called Moisture Lip Care. I always get like a 4 to 6 pack from Amazon. It's just a really good moisturizing lip balm, and this one was in this project since day one, and it was simply for the product or the category a lip balm or like a chapstick, something like that. So I didn't even try to intentionally pan it because, you know, I just use lip balm naturally. So that's where I started. A pretty new tube and a few updates, and I was able to finish the rest of it. I don't know how many of those I have. They're just spread out all over the house. So this one is all done, and I'm happy I got one out of the way. Now let's look at some of the products I was still working on. The first one here is a lip pencil from NYX, and it's in the color Sand Pink. This one was in the project since day one as well, and this was for the category something pink. I didn't use it for the longest time in the winter because it's just a really vibrant hot pink color. I just didn't think it really fits the season, but I started using it recently in the past couple of months, I think, but not like very consistent, I have to admit. So I just made a slight bit progress right here. So I marked it on this piece of paper, can you tell? So that's where I was last time, and this shaded area is how much I used in the last update. So not a whole lot. I probably could do better. I think it's okay. I will be slowly working on it. Another product that's a pencil form, and also I kept track of it on this piece of paper. This one is an eyeliner. The brand is Roulette and the color is just black. This one is for the category something in your favorite color. So I consider, nude lipsticks or black eyeliners, like for different categories, I have favorite colors for different things. So for eyeliners, I just like black eyeliners. So this one, I was able to use quite a bit of it, and this is my progress. You can see that I just put it in this project last update. That's where I started, and this entire chunk is finished in the last update, and I just left out the little bottom part out of the paper to mark it. This one is weird though, because I don't know, like in the middle, the lead, it has like gaps. I would sharpen it and all of a sudden there's like no product in there, it's just hollow. And I continue to sharpen it more and the product will show up. And when it does show up, the tip is not smooth. I don't even know how to describe it. I've never had this happen to me before, but can you tell this tip is kind of like cricket? It's missing a little bit on this side. I think I have some pictures too. I will put them up here so you can see what I'm talking about. That definitely makes the product go away faster because it has gaps and it's not entirely filled with product. And I honestly thought maybe something was funky with my sharpener. Maybe it was just like chopping the product away in chunks. But I use the same sharpener for other pencils and I never had any problems. And for that reason, I believe this product will go away a little faster, especially if it continues to have those gaps. So we'll see about that. And I mean, for the part it does have product, it's a good product. It's super black, really easy to apply, it doesn't smudge. It's just weird that it has gaps. Another newly added product in this project is a lipstick from MAC. This one is the Frost finish in the color Angel. For this one, I picked it because it was for the category something you have a love-hate relationship with. For me, I love the formula, but I hate the color on me. It's just really cool toned and it doesn't look so great on my skin tone. I was able to make pretty good progress the last update, but not this time around. So you can see my progress marks. I had a big chunk used up last time, but not so much this time. So that's where I am now. I'm okay with it. I would just slowly use it. I mean, I don't even use makeup all that much nowadays, and lip products, reapplying it, it's just really not on my mind. So I suspect that all of my lip products will go down a little slower nowadays. So we'll see how that goes. I do have the rest of the year to work on this, so I don't think that's gonna be a problem. I'll just continue to work on it and hopefully it will go away sooner or later. The last two products I was working on, they are a little tough. This one is a Tarte blush. It's a full-size Tarte blush in the color Peaceful. It's a beautiful blush and it's a warm toned kind of neutral color blush. You can see it right here. I definitely made some progress because I put it in this project last update, and at that time I have the imprint of the tree or the road, whatever that is, pretty obvious, and right now I feel it's flattened a little bit. But this blush is so pigmented, even though the color is a little bit more on the neutral and warm side, it should be easier for me to use, but still it's super pigmented. I just have to use a really light hand and I think it's gonna go slow. This one, I think it's gonna last me all year long. I don't expect to finish it before the project ends, so I will be really happy if I can finish this guy by the end of the year. By the way, the Tarte blush was for the category a Tarte item. The next category I have is a high-end product. So this one I picked a sample size highlighter from Becca. This one is in the color Opal. This one was brand new to me last update and I've never used it before. And I have to say this one is really difficult for me to use. You probably wouldn't be able to see much of a difference because I didn't use it much, frankly. The reason being that this one is really dark for me. So many people use this product and I don't think I'm the most pale among all the people I've watched who use it. I just don't know how they make it work because I feel this is what I have on my face today. With the bright light right here, I don't think you can see much of a effect. But it's so dark that it definitely doesn't lift my cheekbone, and in a way it actually makes my my cheek a little dirty looking. I just don't like it. It's so hard to work with and I have to apply it a little bit lower, almost like a blush topper, because it just doesn't do what highlight's supposed to do. Maybe when I get a little bit more tan I can use it, but it's at the same time, I could use it on my eyes, but this is quite a large product to be used on the eyes, so I'm a little conflicted what to do. I've never used Opal before, so this is quite surprising to me, and I just don't know what to think of it. Alright, so now I'm gonna add 4 more products in this project. I've already picked the categories and picked the products, so I'm just gonna quickly show them to you. The first one is a powder product, so this one I picked a face powder from True Match, L'Oreal True Match. This one is in the color W3 Nude Beige. And I have this on my face today. I do like it. I think this product has been around for so many years. It just cannot do me wrong and I like it. So I've used it probably for just a few days, so you don't really have any dip or anything. It's basically brand new. Maybe you can see a slight dip right there. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be working on this and hopefully it wouldn't last me the whole year. Hopefully I can finish it in like 3-4 months-ish time, but we'll see about it. It's just a stable item. I'm okay using it. Next is a product that's quite hyped up on YouTube. So for this one, I picked my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and you can see mine is still in the box. It's brand new. I've had this product for many years, and it's so hyped up on YouTube. Everyone loves it. I bought it when it first came out, I believe, and I never used it. If I can take it out of the box here now. It's such a shame because I've had it all those years and I decided it's finally time for me to work on it. Gosh, it's no joke. I just can't take it out. So there, finally it's out of the box. It's quite bulky of a packaging. Physicians Formula always does this, so I would be happy to use this up. It does smell quite lovely. I heard that this one is a lighter bronzer and I can get quite tan in the summer, so hopefully for that reason this one will be lighter for me and I can use it. I can just go to town with it, you know what I mean? So we'll see how that goes, and I really am curious to find out how this works for me because everyone seems to love it, so we'll see how that goes. The next product is definitely a get me. This one is for the category something in a tube or a stick. So this one I picked my Buxom lip gloss in the color Berry Blast, and not only that it's a sample size lip gloss, I can go through one of those in a short amount of time. Also this one is half used, so you can see that's where I am now. I only have about half of this tube left and I do not plan to take the stopper out. So if, you know, back in the day when I used makeup every day and I reapply religiously, I can finish this within a week. Now it's probably going to take me a little longer. This product has been hanging out on my desk for a long time and I just, you know, finally got tired of it. Let's just go ahead and finish it. So hopefully I can use this project to finish this product soon. The last product I'm adding into here is a product I haven't used for over a year. This one is a little tough, but I really want to finish this one. It's a Mally shadow stick in the color Dusk. I tried to pan this in 2017, I think, and I just didn't get to finish it. You can see I really tried and it was really slow moving. It's just like one of those products I'm a little scared to pan, honestly, but I decided it's time I have to finish it. So this is where I am now. You can see the cap. I still have quite a bit of product left. So that's all I have left now. It's a deeper color and also it's broken from the base, so I'm not gonna like turn it up all the way. That's just where I am now. I don't know. I really want to knock this out. It's just silly to have it in my collection for so long. It's half used. Hopefully I can finish this guy. I don't expect myself to finish it super fast because cream eyeshadows are super hard for me to pan, so I'm okay if I can finish this by the end of the year. So that's all of the products now. This is a longer update, I know, because I finished 4 and I'm adding 4 products, so it just takes longer to explain everything. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.